Hello, my name is Monic Thornton, and I am one of the 5 million diagnosed with lupus. I've been dealing with complications of lupus since 1994 during the pregnancy of my daughter. I still remember the day the doctor told me I had lupus. At first, I was so unfamiliar with the disease I did not know how to react. But as the seriousness of the disease was explained to me, my shock turned into fear and I thought my life was completely over. Because of lupus, I have had over 10 surgeries, leaving me on my deathbed, and on multiple occasions, including my most recent lupus attack that landed me in a hospital for 3 weeks and many ER visits. It has been extremely difficult to get through life because I deal with devastating complications of lupus, restricting me to my bed and to my bed alone. I deal with excruciating joint pain, muscle spasm, extreme fatigue, and inflammation on a daily basis. Sometimes my pain is so bad I can't get out of bed. Lupus has completely changed my life. Before lupus, I was a professional dancer and enjoyed moving freely. Now that I have lupus, the quality of my life has totally changed, and I can no longer do the things that I once enjoyed that made me happy. More importantly, I lost a best friend to lupus who was repeatedly misdiagnosed, and by the time she was properly diagnosed, lupus took her life within 1 month, leaving her two children without a mother. And this is why I advocate and walk to raise awareness. I walk not only for myself, but for all the people suffering from lupus. In 2019, I took on the role of the Lupus Ambassador for the Lupus Foundation. In this role, I have made a commitment to serve as a community leader, as a voice for the 55,000 Georgians living with lupus. We are excited to participate in Science 5K Walk for a Cure on Saturday, May 7, 2022 in Savannah, Georgia. We can't wait to bring the lupus community together to show the world that lupus matters. The Lupus Foundation of America will be honored if you will consider supporting our mission to provide care and support services for the lupus community and ultimately a cure. I never want another family or patient to endure the lack of support or resources that many experienced when lupus struck my family. In my years of active participation in the Lupus Foundation of America, Georgia chapter, I have seen the incredible impact of Georgia chapters' expanded programs, resources, and awareness efforts for patients and families. Lupus is an autoimmune disease which has besieged our family personally and affects over 55,000 Georgians and 1.5 million Americans. Lupus can be very life diminishing and life devastating, resulting in great pain and loss for many families. 90% of every dollar donated stays in Georgia to ensure that the chapter continues to provide and expand the only free statewide programs and awareness efforts for patients and families, including 9 education symposiums, advocacy, and a robust support group network across the state. The chapter also supports the national research efforts funding and advocating for investment in lupus. 20 years ago, no one spoke of lupus. There was little awareness and understanding of the signs and symptoms with very little investment in research. We are inspired by the mission and passionate leadership of the Georgia chapter and recent progress in the fight against lupus, but we must do more. We need your support, so please join us in Savannah and increase the awareness of lupus by participating in this wonderful Science 5K Walk for a Cure. Together, we can help solve the cruel mystery of lupus.